Welcome to my YouTube channel Naik Biology. Myself Eknath Naik, and today we are going to see one typical laboratory, biology laboratory in India. And definitely you will enjoy this laboratory, having different type of specimens, slides, models, microscope, etc. So we will start the biology laboratory in India, one typical laboratory. So starting from one biological sant of India. This sant is very miraculous happenings. Sant Balu Mama, a nature lover and actual real biological sant. And people in India worshipped this sant with this turmeric powder. This is called Bhandara in India. With the help of this sant is worshipped by this Bhandara, and also this can be used on our forehead also. So see here, really I am happy I have started this laboratory with this biological sant, real sant. And now the next here, this is the photograph of Gregor John Mendel. All of you know this is the genetics scientist of genetics, and this scientist worked on this garden pea. This is the research topic of this scientist. And here you are getting here compound microscope. These are the compound microscope, and this is helpful to see the different type of slides. We have the large collection of slides. Different slides we have, just like here this sponge, and this different slides we have. This is bacterial slide. This is again we can see the monocot root slide. Different type of slide we can see under this microscope. And this is also our Indian scientist Jagdish Chandra Bose. This scientist worked on the plants and also tell that plants have emotions. And this is Charles Darwin, evolutionary scientist. Here also you are getting here the microscope. This is called dissecting microscope. This is to see the root, stem, leaf in large quantity. We can see this root, stem, leaf. Under this we can see in the large quantity. This is dissecting microscope. And here, see here, this is the model. This is called torso model. And here internal body parts shown here. This is the brain, eye, lungs of human being. Here the heart of human being. Here liver, stomach, here large intestine, small intestine, different body parts here also. And also we can see the internal kidneys also we can see here. See here the kidneys also. Kidneys also we can see here internally. Here the chart of human heart, chart of human brain, and see here this model also. This is the DNA model, double stranded structure of DNA. Here the nitrogen bases, adenine, thymine, guanine, cytosine. Here also one scientist, Alexander Fleming. This scientist, all of you know Alexander Fleming. What he discovered? Penicillin. Here yeast, this is the microorganism, and reproduction in this microorganism takes place by bud formation. Bud forms and separately the new individual forms. This is the dissection of the earthworm, internal structure or body part of the earthworm. Here the reproductive system, this is the male reproductive system, different parts, and this is the female reproductive system and different parts. Here digestive system we can see chart. Here this is the sea snake, model of sea snake. Here we can see the model of skeleton, different parts of the bones, pectoral girdle, pelvic girdle, skull, hand bone, leg bone, all. Here human ear we can see, internal structure of the ear starting from this middle ear, internal ear. And this is the brain model. This is cerebrum and this is backside cerebellum. Here human liver. Liver, what is secreted by liver? Bile juice, and that is stored in gallbladder. This is pancreas also we are getting here. This is duodenum part. Here the human eye. This is the structure of human eye. Here this is the structure of human heart, atrium and ventricle. This is the HIV virus actually, and this is single stranded RNA genetic material of HIV virus. This is protein covering. And also we have the model of coronavirus. See here, coronavirus. This virus has crown just like the king, so called coronavirus. This is also having the genetic material RNA. And here insectivorous plant, which can eat the insect, stick the insect here. This is called pither plant. Now this is the desert adaptation, camel. And again here we can see here the lung, human lung. Here human kidney, individual kidney. This is adrenal gland present on the kidney. Now the plant cell and animal cell. Cell in the plant. See here, this is the plant cell. Plant cell, nucleus in the plant cell. This is the animal cell nucleus, different parts, mitochondria. Now come.
Go.
Chemicals. Here we can see the chemicals. Different type of chemicals here. And these chemicals are used to test in the biological laboratory. And also stains also there. Safranin stain here, eosin stain here. These are used to color the slides, to see the slides in colorful ways. And here some apparatus, tripod stand, test tube stand, test tubes. Here the test tube holder. These spirit lamps also for boiling point of view. A mortar and pestle in DNA practical we have to crush the spinach or papaya. For that is mortar and pestle is used. This is watch glass, petri dish, pH paper also here having the different range. We have to use this pH paper and whatever the color change, we have to match here on this color. Here you can see the specimens here. Different type of biological specimens here. Merkensia, typha, plants, fish, okay, a prawn. Different type of specimen, frog here. Okay, here starfish also here. This is the starfish, and here we also collected this skin cast of the snake. Here see octopus. All of you know octopus. This is fish, Anabas. Here the bat, this rabbit, kangaroo rat. This is the kangaroo rat, and this is the magnifying lens. We can see anything in large. Anything in large we can see by this. This is water testing kit to test the minerals in the water. How much quantity of minerals present in the water? We can test by these different chemicals. Even we have the soil testing kit. Soil testing kit we have, and we can hear the manual of the soil testing kit, and we can test the NPK, nitrogen, phosphorus, potassium, by using the different chemicals. And here blood glucose we can also measure. Blood glucose also we can measure, and this is glucometer here we have. With the help of this glucometer, we can check the blood glucose level also. Strip we have to use for that, and this is the pH meter pen type. This is stetho, all of you know, doctor uses this. Heartbeat there, and this is the electronic weighing machine, microscopic. And here in biology also we use chart also, teaching aids, just like yellowness of flower, the male part of the flower, that is called stamen, pollen grain. This also. See here, these are the different type of chart. The first chart we are getting the monocot stem, TS of monocot stem, just like sunflower, maize, their stem inside structure. What is present inside? Ground tissues are there, outer epidermis is there. This is the internal structure of the monocot stem. Here, micro-propagation of the plant. We can propagate any good plant in large quantity by taking the material, leaf, twig, and that we can propagate in the laboratory, and we can produce the large number of plants. This is a greenhouse, we can say, growing plants. Here, environmental pollution, different type. You can see the acid rain, ozone layer hole, greenhouse effect, carbon dioxide is increasing, atmospheric pollution due to industries, domestic pollution here, air pollution, water pollution, how they are taking place. This is the chart of pedigree chart, rolling of tongue. In some cases there is rolling of tongue, in some not. This is also genetical, how that genetical shown here. Here animal tissue, different type of tissues in the animal, just like epithelial tissue, connective tissue, muscular tissues are shown here. Here this is monocot root, internal structure of monocot root, what is present inside the root of the monocot plant, different parts, just like metaxylem, protoxylem, phloem. Here medicinal plant charts here, different type of medicinal plants we can see here. just like Imlica, Centella, Hina, we can see Mehendi, Aconite, Euphorbia, cardamom, we can say Ilaichi, cinnamon, Dalchini, these are all the medicinal plant here, Chandan plant, sandalwood, different type. Here also medicinal plant also, Osimum, Tulsi we say, Margosa, Neem, Dhatura, Hibiscus, Eucalyptus, Nilgiri we can say. All these are the medicinal plants and their flower, their leaf, their seed used for the medicinal purposes. Here the pedigree chart of color blindness. How this color blindness disease transmits from one generation to another. This is shown by this ways. And here one plant family, Fabaceae is shown. After that, here dicot root anatomy here. Dicot plant root inside structure we can see. Cortex, endodermis, pericycle, different parts of this dicot root. Here the pedigree analysis, blood group chart. Here analogous organs in the plants. Here one family of plant, Liliaceae, structure of flower and different parts. Here again analogous organ in the animals. Analogous organs means what? Such organs which are anatomically different but functionally similar. Anatomy is different but functionally similar. Similar function of flight in these all, but their structure is different. Here this is the chart of diarrhea. Which are the different causes of diarrhea and what happens in the diarrhea and how to take treatment in diarrhea, what we have to take. And last, homologous organ. This here we can see there is a structure similar but function is different. This is called homologous organ. In this way we have seen the biology laboratory. Biology laboratory. This is the typical laboratory in India. We have seen the different things. Just like we have seen the charts, models, specimens, soil testing kit, water testing kit. Lots of things are available in the laboratory, and we can study the nature by this way, by studying the biology laboratory. And really you are enjoyed and happy with this biological laboratory and also in your life also, and this will be useful to you. Thank you.